What's going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with another top 5 video, and as you can tell by the title, this is the top 5 players that have proved Jose Mourinho wrong. Now currently he is the manager of Manchester United, but also in that time he has been the manager of Chelsea, where most of his famous cock-ups have been at. There's a lot of players on this list that you might agree with, some that you won't, and this is no way like me suggesting that Jose Mourinho is a poor manager. He's a great manager. He's one of the best managers in the world. And if you want to see another video of the top 5 Jose Mourinho successes maybe next week, then make sure you slap a like on this video and subscribe if you are new around here. So without further ado, let's get into the first player. In at number 5, we have Victor Moses. Now, not one on many people's list, but due to his recent form, he does come in at number 5. He was loaned out twice under Jose Mourinho, and also with West Ham with an option to buy. So he was seen as surplus to requirements by, maybe this time last year. So there was a clause added to his contract to his loan deal with West Ham, which could have seen him leave the club. But he didn't really impress that much at West Ham United. Didn't get much game time due to Antonio coming through and proving to be a very good player for us. But then Mourinho left Chelsea. Conte come in the summer, and he impressed in pre-season, and now he's one of the first names on the team sheet with 13 games and 4 goals. He's a key man, and he's linked with Barcelona, so it's been a massive turnaround for Victor Moses, and he definitely deserves to be on this list. And maybe Mourinho will be thinking, why didn't I play him? He could have saved my job at Chelsea. Moving on to the next player, he's already featured on this list, but in at number 4, we have Juan Mata. He was Chelsea's back-to-back player of the year and a massive and key player for the team. But then Mourinho arrives and freezes him out, leaving him on the bench with no chance and, a lack of games too. He got frozen out, and that means that he had to leave to go to Manchester United, where, LVG's side wasn't playing that well. They wasn't playing great football. And he come in and he was very successful for LVG, being a real key player. And he reunited with Jose at the start of this season, where again it seemed like the tensions between them in their relationship may be difficult. He did spend most of the time on the bench for Mourinho, but he did come on in the Community Shield to appear. And as luck would have it, he did score the first ever goal for Manchester United under Mourinho's Premier League campaign. So you got that to go with. Again, he's a great player, and he's one of Mourinho's biggest performing players in the struggling United team, and he's definitely one of the first names on the team sheet, maybe along with Michael Carrick and Anthony Martial, along others. So, Juan Mata, we've already explained this in the top 5 underrated talents, but he definitely is and has proven Jose Mourinho wrong as a player that he needs in his team. Next up, at number 3, we have Ryan Bertrand, a young, promising English left-back at the time. He was sold by Mourinho. He's a young player not getting enough game time, constantly loaned out every single year. Obviously, he did make an appearance in the Champions League final, and I'm sure Chelsea fans will never forget that. But he was seen as the heir to Ashley Cole, coming in and being a good player there. But he was sold as a replacement because I believe Azpilicueta come in, so there's no room for Bertrand at Chelsea. He did get sold by Mourinho to Southampton, where he has been getting some regular game time, and he's known as one of the best left backs in the league. He was named the PFA Team of the Year, for Christ's sake. He's a great player, and he does get an England call up too, proving that Jose Mourinho's judgment of the character, although he could have stayed at the club and made a name for himself, I believe he's proven himself further than that. And, maybe he wasn't needed at Chelsea, but he has proven Jose Mourinho wrong. Going into the top 2, I think we know which these will be, but at number 2, we have Romelu Lukaku, the Belgium striker with tons of potential. Still 23 years of age. He's a young striker who was loaned out every season, again, despite impressing on loan spells with West Bromwich Albion and Everton. He did get his chance though for Chelsea. It did come in the pre-season where we thought he would be getting his game time. He's running the team. He missed a penalty though against Bayern Munich in the European Super Cup, it's called, and he was shipped off to Everton for, I think it was around about 38 million, I want to say. It broke Everton's transfer record, and since then he's been absolutely incredible. 50 goals for Everton over 3 seasons. He's one of the top strikers in the league, and he was linked with a move back to Chelsea in the summer, but it didn't materialise, and he definitely has proven Jose Mourinho wrong. He's one of the top strikers in the league. He deserves it. And number 1, you know who it is. It's the biggest regret Jose Mourinho will probably ever have. It probably keeps him up at night. It's Kevin De Bruyne, who left Chelsea on loan. He was loaned out again. A great player. He's the biggest regret definitely the biggest regret. He was loaned out a couple of seasons and then eventually got a move to Wolfsburg, where he performed out of his skin. He was named the German League Player of the Year with 16 goals and 27 assists in his breakout season. That's absolutely incredible for Kevin De Bruyne. Again, one of the top talents, and that move, well, that play in that season earned him an incredible move to Manchester City for a massive whopping £58 million, when people were saying he hasn't proved himself yet. You know, he's had one breakout season, he's going to flop. Well, he hasn't. He's been one of City's most outstanding players since joining, where not even City's best player, he's one of the best players in the league. With 13 goals and 17 assists for City since being there, and his game time has been, a little bit, less because due to injuries. But he definitely will be Jose Mourinho's biggest regret. One of the top stars in the world right now is Kevin De Bruyne, and you let him go, and he's doing bits at Manchester City at the moment. But that does bring an end to the list, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, slap a like on this video. I would really appreciate it. If we get over, let's say 15 likes, and I will do a top 5 of Jose Mourinho's biggest achievements. There's some players that he's brung through that have been absolutely incredible due to his guidance. I'm not saying he's a bad manager, so please keep that in mind before you get a little bit annoyed. But thank you ever so much for joining me today, guys. Subscribe if you are new around here, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.